Hey everyone, how's it going? We're going to talk in this video how to tune your guitar so that we can start playing it. So we're going to pull out that tuner. If you bought yourself a tuner at the store, this would be a good time to pull it out right now. First we're going to talk about what we're supposed to tune our guitar to. So you have 6 strings on your guitar, and the top string I will be referring to from here on out as the 6th string. Then your 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st string is on the bottom, that high E string. So what are the notes that we're going to tune our guitar to? So the notes we're going to tune our guitar to are E, A, D, G, B, and E. So you'll notice that your top string is E, really low E, and your bottom string is E, really high E. So this is your low E string, high E string. And the way you can remember that from the bottom up is you can say Easter bunnies get donuts at Easter. Or you can, Easter bunnies get drunk at Easter, or you can make up your own little cute little phrase to remember that. So just remember, from the bottom, it's E, B, G, D, A, E. And we'll go from the top down now. It's E, A, D, G, B, E. So now that you know what each of the notes of your guitar is, we're going to use our little tuner. So if you turn it on, you'll notice that I have red lights and green lights, and it's spazzing out as I'm talking because it has a microphone built in, so it's picking up the sounds in the room. So what you would do is you would put this on your lap in front of your guitar, and you would play a note. Now we want it to get on the green. We don't want it to be in the red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a close-up to show you how to use your guitar tuner, and yours might look a little bit different than mine, but they're all basically are based on the same thing, so it shouldn't be too much different if you don't have the Korg model. So let's go into a close-up and check it out. Alright, so here we go. We have my close-up of my Korg tuner, and it's still picking up my voice. I'm just going to bring it a little closer for you can see here. And there's kind of a reflection. There we go. So you'll see in the middle there is this triangle, and whenever the light goes on the green triangle, that means that's where we want to be, on that green light, green triangle. Now you'll see there's also what looks like a tic-tac-toe mark here. That means sharp. That means your note is too high. You'll also notice down here that there is a B, which is your note is flat. It's too low. And you may also be able to see right there that it says G sharp. So it's telling me exactly what note my voice is on right now. So if we put this down, if I play a note, I will play my E. You'll notice it's picking up E. And it's telling me I'm flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my tuner right here on my leg. See if I can balance it. If not, I'll have to lean it a little, but you can still see the lights there. So I will hit my E. And you can see it's like I said, it's telling me I'm too low. So what I'm doing is I'm tuning with my pegs up at the top to get it into the green spot. So you'll see here, now it's on E. And it's going to fluctuate a little bit, so don't worry if it's going wavering kind of back and forth between green and red. The key is to get it on the green in the middle or very, very close to it. So let's go back and I'm going to show you how to use your tuning pegs along with your tuner. Alright, now that you've seen a close-up of what my tuner looks like and how exactly it works, we're going to talk about how you use your tuning pegs up here to tune your guitar. So you'll see you have 6 tuning pegs, and they each correspond to a string. And this right here is my top E string. So you can see as I'm turning that, it's changing the pitch of the guitar string. So what you want to do is you want to just turn it slowly. Most of the times your guitar isn't going to be enormously out of tune. But I probably just put it really out of tune. and you're just going to turn it one counterclockwise or clockwise depending on how your guitar is strung. Usually these top ones you will turn counterclockwise to make it higher, clockwise to make it lower. But you can hear that's getting higher and that note's getting lower. So just listen, and also your tuner will tell you if you're going too high or too low. Also, something else to make sure, you want to make sure that when you're looking at the letter on your tuner, make sure that it doesn't say flat or sharp next to the letter. So we want it to be an E, not E flat. We want it to be a pure E. And if it says G, you want it to make sure it's a pure G, not a G sharp or a G flat. Because then if you go and play your guitar, it's going to sound weird and you're going to ask yourself, but I tuned it to E. You know, it's saying E, but it might be an E flat. So just make sure when you're tuning that you're getting the exact letter that we need. So I'm just going to go through and tune my guitar so you can hear this one's out of tune a little. So I'm just turning these pegs very slightly. You don't want to wind them down really quick, because if you do, you're going to shoot way past the middle, and then you're going to have to come back down, and you're going to be doing this a lot. So this takes a few minutes in the beginning, but as you get the hang of it, you'll be able to tune your guitar in like 30 seconds, if it takes that much. Most of the time, it just needs a little bit of fine-tuning here and there, but when you get it right, your guitar is going to sound great, it's going to sound beautiful, and it's going to sound awesome for you to practice on. So we don't want you sounding bad because your guitar sounds bad. We want you to sound good all the time. So make sure before you practice every time, before you go and sit down and play a song, make sure your guitar's in tune. Now, if you don't have a guitar tuner, another way that you can tune your guitar is by using just your ear, which will be tough for people that are beginners, but let's say you're in the middle of a camp and you're going to do Kumbaya or something. You can tune the guitar to itself. So basically, if you put your first finger on the 6th string, 5th fret, and play that note, and then play your A string, they're the same note. So they should sound alike. Then if you move that finger down 1 string, 5th fret of the A string, and hit your D string, those should sound the same. Then move it down again, 5th fret of the 4th string, and hit your 3rd string. So the 3rd and 4th string should sound the same at this time. Then you want to go, here's where it changes a little. On your 3rd string, you're going to hit the 4th fret, and then you're going to hit the 2nd string. Then you're going to go back to the 5th fret on the 2nd string, and the 2nd string and 1st string. So these sound really nice together, but let's just mess with this a little. See how that sounds? That sounds horrible. Find that note again. And you can do it by humming. So I can hear that this note's lower. There you go. Now they sound good again. So that's a way to tune your guitar to itself. Unfortunately, if you go to play with other players, your guitar might be tuned completely differently than theirs is, so you might want to tune based off each other's guitars. But if you're out in the forest alone and you bring your guitar and you forgot your guitar tuner, you can just use this method. So it's basically 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. And you play the string below. 5th and string below, 5th string below, 5th string below, 4th string below, 5th string below. And they all should sound beautiful by the time you're done. So that is how to tune your guitar. Hopefully you have a guitar tuner, because that makes it a lot easier until you can hear it. Other than that, you're ready to start playing your guitar. So let's keep going.